Two giants, one arena. For years, the world could only imagine. What would happen when the solid, precise power of karate's iron fist collides head-on with the lightning-fast, deadly storm of Taekwondo's acrobatic kicks? This is more than just a match. It's a clash between two legendary philosophies. Who will still be standing when tradition meets speed? Hold your breath, and let's witness the answer right now. Born in Okinawa, karate is a martial art that emphasizes raw power, discipline, and physical toughness. Its defining characteristic lies in its explosive empty hand techniques, ranging from solid, powerful straight punches to unwavering, rock-solid blocks. Karate's true strength comes from the efficiency of its movements, precise, decisive, and devastatingly effective in close-range combat. Meanwhile, from Korea, Taekwondo emerged as a dynamic martial art built to dominate long-range combat. Known for its emphasis on speed and visual flair, its signature style shines through acrobatic jumping kicks, rapid spinning strikes, and lightning-fast combinations. Taekwondo's greatest strength lies in its extraordinary footwork and agility, allowing practitioners to overwhelm and disable opponents before they even have a chance to close the distance. The two martial arts finally collided in 1997, when Canadian Taekwondo practitioner Pierre Guénette was matched against Swiss karateka and kickboxer Andreas "Andy" Hug. Before stepping into the K1 ring, Guanette had already built an impressive reputation. He was a two-time world champion and an 8-time Canadian national champion. But standing across from him was Hug, a fighter whose credentials carried just as much weight. In the world of Kyokushin karate, Hug had reached the pinnacle of the sport by becoming a world champion. His reputation grew even stronger after winning the European Open Championship twice. So while Guanette entered the fight with a remarkable list of accomplishments, Hug was far from an opponent who could be taken lightly. In the end, the two were finally matched up in the K1 ring to settle one question once and for all: who was truly the superior fighter? As soon as the fight began, Guanette came forward aggressively, applying immediate pressure, but Hug refused to give an inch. He successfully read Guanette's rhythm, absorbed the pressure, and gradually began to take control of the fight. Moments later, Hug's punching combination sent Guanette crashing to the canvas. Although he managed to get back up and tried to press forward again, the fight had already become difficult to turn around. Hug looked sharper, read the situation better, and eventually closed the match with a moment like this. The duel between karate and taekwondo was not over yet. At K193, it was Patrick Smith's turn, an American taekwondo practitioner, to step into the ring against Masaaki Satake, a Kyokushin karate fighter from Japan. Smith did not come in unprepared. He held a third-degree black belt in taekwondo, and that discipline formed the foundation of his fighting style, before he later entered the world of kickboxing and MMA. But Satake was no ordinary opponent either. He came in with a major reputation after winning the 1993 Satake Karate World Cup, along with 3 All-Japan National Championship titles that made his name highly respected in Japan. In the K1 arena, the two finally stood face to face. Smith took the initiative first with sharp footwork and kicking attacks. Satake was briefly pushed back by that early pressure, but moments later, he began finding openings to match Smith. A few minutes later, the fight reached its decisive moment. As the exchanges grew more intense, Smith's hand gave out, leaving him unable to defend himself. From there, the victory went to Satake. In 2006, Yong-soo Park stepped onto the K1 stage for the first time. As a Taekwondo practitioner, it was a bold move, especially since Park arrived with a strong reputation after winning the South Korean National Taekwondo Championship. Then, in 2007, Park faced a major test at the K1 World Grand Prix. His opponent was Akio Mori, better known as Musashi. This was clearly no easy name, as Musashi had won a silver medal at the 1995 Saido Kaiken Karate World Championship. As a Taekwondo fighter, Park relied heavily on his kicking attacks to pressure Musashi. However, the problem was that several of his low kicks landed in a prohibited area, resulting in rule violations and penalties during the fight.
およそ過去80戦のキャリアがある武蔵ですけれども、谷川さん、間違いなく今大会が武蔵
この大会で負けたら本当に今年の開幕戦は出れませんからね。
そんな思いが。
Although it is unclear whether Park did it intentionally, the repeated strikes to a prohibited area began to frustrate Musashi. From that point on, the atmosphere of the fight grew increasingly heated, and the tension inside the ring continued to rise.
俺が終わってしまう。武蔵という一人の格闘家が終わってしまう。そんな思いを抱えてこの大会で歌っていて、それでも左ミドルだ。これくらい。激痛をして対するリングに上がってきた武蔵。戦い続けなければ道が。
In the second round, Musashi finally answered back. A combination of punches and kicks sent Park crashing to the canvas. Musashi's frustration seemed to fully erupt in that moment, and in the end, he was officially declared the winner. Despite suffering a defeat in that fight, Park's journey was far from over. He continued competing at the K1 World GP 2007 Seoul, where he reached the round of 16. But Park's challenge this time was far tougher. His opponent, Jérôme had a massive frame and terrifying power. On top of that, he had earned a black belt in Kyokushin karate from a young age, which became his main foundation in the world of striking.
People say that lightning runs through his golden left, and judging from the pile of...
On September 29, 2007, the ring became the proving ground for both men. This was not just about fighting, it was about taking down the opponent and moving one step closer to the championship title.
Strong in soul are giving it up for the megastar of K1.
As soon as the fight got underway, Park immediately applied pressure with aggressive kicks. But Lebanner's strength and durability easily neutralized those attacks, while Park gradually found himself being pushed back under his opponent's overwhelming dominance.
The sheer brute power of Jérôme Lebanner. Lebanner the southpaw digs away to the lid from Yong-soo Park. Body shot from Lebanner, belly button through the back.
Not long afterward, a sharp hook from Lebanner landed flush, dropping Park to the canvas. With that decisive blow, Lebanner was officially declared the winner of the brief contest.
And that's a first round knockout for Jérôme Lebanner. And never the bride of K1. Good 2007 finally.
So after watching these intense matchups between karate and taekwondo practitioners inside the fighting arena, which martial art do you think comes out on top? Share your opinion in the comments below.